Yo, what's going on, guys? Soldier Boy here, back at it with another banger video, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to Benson Boone's latest album, American Heart. I wasn't aware this came out for 2 months. So yeah, first video I'm recording now being 17, so subscribe for the ultimate birthday present. We've got 10 tracks, 30 minutes. Interestingly, Beautiful Things isn't here, but his other like really big songs are. Although I've actually not heard them. So, let's see. We're gonna let him cook. Hopefully this album can give us some beautiful things. And I will be feeling mystical and magical throughout this recording. Opening track, sorry I'm here for someone else.
I'm here for someone else. But it's good to see your face. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. She was running late for dinner outside town. Left the phone a little bitter, but it's cool for now. Far from perfect for each other, but we're working it out, I suppose. Now I'm waiting at the diner looking traumatized, 'cause you walk up to the table with an order of fries. And I know you, yes I know you, used to love you. And I said, I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face. And I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I wish that I could stay and talk at the bar.
He's not freaking at me on here, I'll give him that.
But I'm here for someone else. What happened next, buddy? Yeah, come on. When she finally walks into the restaurant.
Is this like Chaperone for dudes? they hate Jesus because he was wrong.
Hate to say it, but I knew it. I was already gone. Oh, barely don't do it. You're breaking a heart. Barely don't do it. Barely don't do it. But I need to go. It's not personal. When I say I'm sorry, I'm here for someone else. It's good to see your face, and I really hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry I'm here for someone else. I know you wish that I could stay and talk at the bar all by ourselves, but I'm here for someone else.
Honestly, I've got to give Benson his due here. I've got to give him his due. Sorry, I'm here for someone else. I'm feeling a 5 on it. I think it was an okay pop song. they're gonna hate on this because I'm not saying Backflip Man's terrible, but it's an alright song. It is an alright song. Oh, what is he waving at? What the fuck? He kind of looks like Curtis Connor a little bit. No, he doesn't. There he does though. The bit where he's like looks like some Curtis Connor ass shit. But yeah, we had this like sort of like synth pop number with some tempo changes and cheap sounding guitar. But he wasn't shrieking. His vocals were actually quite nice on there. I can't complain. Let's keep this album going with Mr. Electric Blue. I believe this is a single from this album, or it was a single. And I think this one's quite big. I was actually looking at his biggest songs, expecting like everything to pale in comparison to Beautiful Things, which it kind of does. But we've got like so many like straight up like massive songs. Like this song here, In the Stars, 1.2 billion streams. I've never heard it. Like, it is for sure, like, he is botting. He might be botting. But yeah, You think you're the shit, bitch. You're not even the American heart. Let's go, Mr. Electric Blue. Oh, chat, should I go see Benson Boone for Halloween?
He was a stranger. He walked in looking for danger. When he stares at you, he can chain you down and make you fall in love. Heaven knows it. They made him out of fire and roses with an attitude, but he's sweet enough to put him on your tongue. He can be everything you've ever dreamed. Ooh, Mr. Electric Blue, I wanna dance like you. How did you get so cool? You got it, you got it. And oh, you got electric soul. You let the good times roll. Mr. Electric Blue, you got it, you got it. Let's say
I will say he's doing the thing on here. He is doing the thing.
that it fell from space or some supernatural place.
Feeling the vibes right now,
Mr.
Benson.
Electric Blue,
Start.
I know I believe in you. He's a man's man, a good, hard-working American, but he ain't the guy you wanna fight. He'll make you buy.
Why would I listen to this when I can just listen to, like, Dancing in the Dark? Question mark. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be positive. I was positive about the first song. I get to be evil here.
And he said, watch the way you talk to me if you want to keep your two-foot Ooh, Mr. Electric Blue, I wanna dance like you. How did you get so cool? You got it, you got it. And oh, you got electric soul. You let the good times roll. Mr. Electric Blue, you got it, you got it. Say that he fell from space, from a supernatural place. Mr. Electric Blue, I believe in you.
Man in me. Hey yo. No, Mr. Electric Blue, I'm sorry to say. Nah. It's kind of everything people complain about in this man's music. Like, it just feels like it's a different sound. You know, I've not heard him do this more sort of like synth poppy sound. You know, I mean, there was a bit of a pop rock thing going on there. I also got some like Springsteenisms, although there wasn't a big sax solo or anything. But you know, it's got the it's beautiful, or should I say, Mr. Electric Blue. It's got some of that stuff going on, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like the slow bits. Yeah, not a fan of that one. I'm feeling a 4. It's not the worst thing I've heard from him, but no. Okay, next up we've got Man in Me. Let's go. That's the advantage. I keep saying this. This is the advantage with recording, like, is I get to look at the lyrics.
When you pull me in and you hold me close and you say all kinds of crazy things that make me wanna stay in your arms. You're a charm, I'm in love, but you don't care when I'm falling down, slowly burning out, and the lights and crowds and cameras in my face are getting louder, and I need some time. You say why? Don't you see that lately I've been fading? I can't breathe inside.
See, he can do like falsetto vocals without fucking screeching. I mean, I don't love how that sounds, but like, it's better than the.
This you took the man in me. You took his sanity.
Also, no glossing over it. Thoughts on this situation right here. Thoughts on it. I want to hear praise for my bottle in the comments below.
You stole the last of any light inside his eyes. You really made me bleed blood on these ivory keys. You killed the only part of me.
It might be just because I've got the volume down a bit so you guys can hear me, but like the mix on this one does sound a bit questionable compared to the other ones.
You took the man in me.
Like the drums kind of sound a bit too low.
Where is the man in me? Unbelievable, unforgivable. How you promised me the world and
Like I
when I
get they're
turn
more
around
muted,
you rip it
but
away.
they sound quiet compared to the rest
Was
of
a
it.
game, and you don't need any sympathy, any more energy. No, have I ever had better reasons for leaving something so displeasing? Even the sweetest words they were treason, cause you just lied to.
What is this fucking flibbity skibbity rap god ass verse? Shut the fuck up. Get back to the singing.
My face.
I was going to say that's what you're good at, but I'm going to put an asterisk next to
The
that.
man in me, you took his sanity. You stole the last of any life.
Because this is just kind of like a more annoying Harry Styles song. You know? And like Harry Styles, he does have some bangers, but like it's not exactly a high bar. So sounding like a worse Harry Styles isn't really a compliment.
Inside his eyes, you really made me bleed blood on these ivory keys. You killed the only part of me I ever liked. You took the man in me.
This song does have a bit of an emo appeal to it. Unfortunately, I'm not someone who emo appeals to. Did I hear some freaky ass strings for a second? The strings are cool. I like that. He really loves changing the tempo of his songs. It's cool when you hear it once, but he's done it across like all of these first three songs, so it's just kind of like a staple at this point. Like I'm used to it now. Okay, Man in Me. I'm excited for this one. Man in Me is a conflicting one on first listen. I think that there is a tune there somewhere, you know, I mean, you took the man in me, took all his sanity. Like there is something there is something catchy about that melody. and like the big string solo where he's really sort of like roaring. Like there's potential there, but then you've got things where it all falls apart. Like I think the verses are just so bland and like, you know, I think we got to a point in pop music where like verses like we got to past the point where verses were unnecessary in pop songs, and like that was helped by like Olivia Rodrigo and things where we brought back having catchy verses. Um, but like on that song, I can't even remember what they sound like. I just remember the end of the second verse where he's doing the flippity skibbity stuff, but I wouldn't even be able to tell you like a line from a verse on that song. You know, and like the vocals, he wasn't doing he wasn't doing the thing, which I'll give him his due. I will give him a brownie point every song he doesn't do the thing. But like, you know, it's just kind of whatever. And then when you mix that with a pretty poor sounding mix, you know, it's not good. But next up, we've got Mystical Magical. I'm looking forward to this one because I've actually managed to avoid this song. I've not heard it, but my brothers like this song, I think. So let's see, Mystical Magical. I think this song has a really low score on Album of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Let's see why. I'm liking how synthy this album is so far, actually. That's one thing. That's one thing I will say. Like, I was worried. I don't know, because, like, Beautiful Things, it has a similar factor to Man in Me, where, like, even though I've heard that song so many times through research for my end of year lists last year, you can probably guess what list that song was on. You know, I just remember this really boring, like, adult contemporary ballad with, like, this horrible pop rock chorus. I was worried that this was going to just be, like, 10 slow-ass adult contemporary songs. So I'm like, even if it's bad, I'd rather get bad pop songs than boring, slow adult contemporary songs. I've jinxed myself now. The whole second half is going to be terrible ballads now, but still. let's appreciate the pop tunes when we can, because I do love pop music.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, cause once you know
Okay, I can kind of see why people don't like it right now. From those, like, tiptoe through the window ass vocals in the chorus. Like, it is quite a shaky, weird performance, but I don't know, there's something to this one. There's something to this one that's kind of confusing me a bit. Like, I'm not immediately jumping to hating on this song.
Little hard to get, baby. I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of.
Also, like, the verses here, like, they don't really stand out. Like, there's not great lyrics or anything, but there's a catchy melody to the verses in the song.
Something we can work it with, but all you do is push me out. But I like it anyways, cause I think I'm getting closer to you every day. I know you'll come around to me eventually. Just sit back, relax, enjoy my company. Oh baby, trust me. one's gonna feel like nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, baby, 'cause once you know.
See, I can't even do that bit. I got these for my birthday, but immediately the leg fell off. I'm so raging. I'm so raging. So I got a pair of, like, actual glasses for this one. Like, ones that work. How about a little bit of this section? But to be careful, because these ones are heavy, so they'll pull my whole frame down. But there we go. I can't wear these for too long, because, like, I can't see a thing in these. But here we go. I like that melody. I like the do 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 do. I like that. That's nice. That's sweet. I don't know if it's meant to hang like that. Okay. I'm being real. I'm being real. I don't know if it's one I'm ever going to return to, but I had a fun time for those 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm feeling a 7. Although I do feel sorry for, like, the grocery store workers who are going to have to hear that song. Because it is one that I think if I heard that more than once, I would hate it. But for a one-time thing, I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I think one of Benson's main issues is that he just doesn't really stand out, you know, amongst a crowd. Like, he doesn't really have an it factor about him that makes him super different. But that song completely goes against that. Like, there's an attitude there, there's a star power there. Through the almost like sang rap verses, and then you've got that chorus that it's a bit freakish, sure, but it's memorable. And that's realistically what you're going for with a pop tune. I do not mind that one bit. Okay, next up we've got Reminds Me of You. That is a slow song-ass title. So I am nervous, but we will see. Under 3 minutes, so even if it's incredibly slow, it won't last too long.
Different pairs of underwear spread out on my couch 'cause you left them there. You got a couple little candles in my living room. I still light at night just to set the mood. A box of written letters on my nightstand with a Polaroid picture of your chest. And when I'm driving my car to the overlook spot, I could smell your perfume in the vents. And ooh, what do I do? What do I do? When every damn thing reminds me of you. Reminds me of you. When every damn thing reminds me of you. Reminds me of you. When every damn thing reminds me of flip phones, Listerine, tired eyes, and drinking coffee. I see you.
Okay, sorry. This is like a minor ass gripe that only a songwriter would have. Listerine is such an easy word to rhyme. Such an easy word to rhyme.
Everywhere the wind blows, a handprint settled in on the window. Cars, trains, t-shirt stains, even places I ain't ever been. No, I ain't ever been. 'Cause every damn thing reminds me of you. Reminds me of you. Oh, every damn thing reminds me of you.
I was just saying that Mystical Magical had a bit of something that felt like Benson Boone had a bit of a personality to him. This is just so white wall paper. This is just so dark, black. This is just so white. I no, it is just boring though. It's a beige song. That was horrific. Reminds. Like I can't even imitate where he went with that.
Stop.
Why is he taking down his wife? I do like that he's like trying to bring solos back on here though. Like there's been a few solos on this album. To be fair, I do think that this is one that his fans will like. Like, I'm seeing concerts recommended here, and I don't know anything about Benson Boone concerts, but like, you know, I imagine if someone went to see Benson Boone, like if I went and saw Benson Boone, and he was singing this and he did a backflip during the guitar section, like I could definitely like I can picture a crowd chanting this song. It's just boring. Like, thinking it'll sound better live doesn't really make a song better when you're not hearing it live, you know? Cause every damn thing reminds me of you. It reminds me. And I think that that's what this sort of stuff's for. Like, it's very sort of live. Every little thing reminds me of you. It reminds me of you. Yeah, it reminds me of you. I'm feeling a 4 on it. Like, it's not a bad song, really, probably. There are some unsavory vocal sections, but like it's not like poorly made or anything. It's just so fucking dull. Okay, next up we've got Mama Song. I mean, Benson Boone makes music for white mums anyway, so this shouldn't be too different. Let's go. Maybe I'll sing this one to my mum later on. Who knows? If this video gets 5 likes, I will sing this song to my mum.
Mama, I'm missing home, and California's getting cold, and cold, and cold. I miss you. Mama, I'm getting old.
I think songs that are dedicated to moms do tend to have a bit of an appeal to them, even if it is boring fucking dishwater piano music.
Does that mean you're getting old? And old, and old. I miss you, Mama, don't you know? There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm so proud of all you've done. Take me down your old street. Tell me your memories of when you were young and when you fell in love. Drive me through the country. Tell me your story, and you can play all of your favorite songs. Cause I'm gonna need this when I'm holding pictures of you.
I'm turning this one down because something about this is giving me a headache.
looking like my father. And it makes me cry a little bit, 'cause he really should have made it big. 'Cause damn, he's
I
good.
thought this was a mama song. Why is he talking about his pappy? Is he not gonna get his own song?
Everything and everything I am's because of you. I'm a man because of you. Take me down your own street. Tell me your memories of when you were young and when you fell in love. Drive me through the country. Tell me your story, and you can play all of your favorite songs. 'Cause I'm gonna need this when I'm holding pictures of you in them. All that I've got left. All that I've got left. All that I've got left. All that I've got
Okay, mama song. People are gonna like. I went into that expecting to hate it. I feel like a lot of people are gonna expect me to hate it. And while I don't enjoy the sound of that song, like whatsoever, I get nothing from it. I do think that there is something really sweet about the sentiment on there. You know, like when I hear something, like "Sorry, I'm here for someone else," for example. I'll use that as an example, the opener, because I actually quite liked how that one sounded. Lyrically, I got nothing from it. Like, I didn't really learn anything about Benson Boone as a person through that song. But, like, Mama Song, you know, it did feel like sort of getting a glimpse into his actual feelings about things. For once, you know. And I do enjoy, I love pop music, and I love pop music that's about nothing as much as the next guy. But there is something about that authenticity that just, like, you know, I really felt as if he believed what he was saying on there, you know? And I think that there is something sweet about that song. Like, I like, what's the lyric? What's the line? Well, I like all this stuff, you know. Mama, I'm getting old. Does that mean you're getting older? Like, I like that. But yeah, I like the line when I'm holding pictures of you and that's all that I've got left. Like, it's simple, but it's a really, like, somber lyric, you know? And I can feel it, you know? Like, I can feel that Benson Boone loves his parents on that song, you know? Which is what the objective of the song was. It passed that objective, although it did fail the objective of being interesting, so despite all the praise I've just given it, it's gonna get a 5 out of 10 from me. Okay, I wanna be the one you call, let's go. Into the second half now. Well, we're already into it, but we're well into it now. Second half is underway, you could say. I'll give him his due. This is a short album. You know, see if we were getting like an hour-long Benson Boone album, I would not be sat here reacting to it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, the last song felt authentic, whereas this one just has, like, product placement in it. He loves jeans on this album, doesn't he?
I just need your number. So if you're alone,
1-800 subscribe to haven't thought of a name yet. That's my number. 1-800 please like this video. It really helps in the algorithm. That's how you can call me, guys.
When you need anything, anything at all, I wanna be the name you scream. When you need anything.
See, I'm hearing a Jersey rhythm in the beat, and I'm just like wishing Benson Boone made a Jersey Club song. But then I'm also remembering that one time that Meghan Trainor made a Jersey Club song, and now I don't want Benson Boone to do it. Because I do think Benson Boone, he does remind me of Meghan Trainor in a lot of ways.
Hey, that little wonder girl.
And you can interpret that however you want.
Set it on fire, would you be fine or would you cry? Oh baby, I just need your number. If you have a phone, I wanna be the one you call when you need anything, anything at all. I wanna be the name you scream when you need anything. I wanna be the one you call
Well, there goes the
when
song
you
sound
need
again.
anything at all. I wanna be the name you scream when you need anything.
I do not like it. I feel like Benson Boone is big enough that he could afford some like nice sounding guitars on his album. Every section on this album that's had guitars just sounded so cheap, you know, which is crazy because he's got like full on orchestral elements in other songs, which I'm aware that might just be like a synthetic string, but still, you know, there are sounds on here that sound very expensive at times, and then you're just getting these fucking like stock sound effect ass guitars. That anything at all sounds like what I sound like when I mock Benson Boone. This song is just like a flanderized Beautiful Things. Yeah, no thank you. Nah, I Want to Be the One You Call might be my least favorite on this album, actually. I'm feeling a 3, genuinely. I'm feeling a 3 out of 10 on that. It started out as one that I thought was just a bit boring and a bit bleh. But then by the end there, it was just absolutely horrendous on the ears. I am sorry. Like, I don't mean to be so negative. Like, I don't like being negative in my reviews. I far prefer being positive. Like, at the end of the year, I always love doing the best of lists, whereas the worst of lists can hurt a bit. Like, in my soul. But I can't with good faith say that that's a good song. You know. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sure Benson Boone's a lovely guy. Benson, if you're watching this, shout out you. But like, I don't know, get some better sounding guitars, and don't go ever again, please. There you go. There's my advice. Okay, Wanted Man. Let's go. This song kind of reminds me of how I'm a wanted man for money and sorry. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing Will of the People by Muse. We are not. Don't even bother. Was this guy not like discovered by Dan Reynolds? So I suppose it is time that he makes an Imagine Dragons song. Like, I don't know if he was discovered by Dan Reynolds. I feel like Dan Reynolds had something to do with him blowing up, though. So I suppose it's only right we get an Imagine Dragons ass song. But do I have to listen to the Imagine Dragons ass song? I suppose I shouldn't stall. That's the one thing on this channel. You know, I'm not like any of the other snowflake reactors who skip songs. I am not doing that. I will sit through the full 2 minutes and 55 seconds of this. Let's go.
Queen, you brought every living man to their knees. 2 eyes like revolver machines, baby.
What's the name of the last song? I want to be the one you call. I am sorry for saying you're the worst song on this album.
Aim your lethal weapons at me. A body like it's carved out of stone, but you dance just like it's liquid gold. Excuse me, I haven't met you before, but I believe that you'll be taking me home. You really get me going. I'll never.
Sorry, I've got to go. I will be back in a second. Sorry, just all that amazing music made me need the bathroom. Let's go.
I've been this way, something about the way you make.
Well, I forgot to come back to this when I could just like stand in the hallway and not do this right now.
You're making me feel like I'm wanted. You're making me feel like I want it, man. I'd give up my life
Fuck
for your
Breastfeeding
love.
Awareness Month. It's Ford Truck Month, baby. Buy your new Ford Thunder, sponsored by Benson, Boone. When you're on the road, do you want to feel like a man? Real men drive Ford trucks this summer. Hey, 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 hey. I'm a wanted man. I just made 100 bands. Yeah. I spend it on some underpants. Yeah. And I'm rocking on Vans. Bitch, I'm a wanted man. They want me to slide and on the yacht. And everyone knows I'm going to the top. Dude, I'm getting the lean, that's the real top. See, I was doing a terrible freestyle as a joke, but like... Oh, you just know that some fucking Republican-ass reaction channel is listening to that right now and going, oh my goodness, this white guy can talk fast. Guy's making the best song rapper of all time, because this white guy can talk fast about nothing. Sorry. I'll leave Nam Nam alone. I'll leave Nam Nam alone, because we've got to focus on Ben instead. Ben Boone. Brand new album from Ben Boone. I do mess with the wordplay. Because obviously it's like this love interest, I'd imagine, is like treating him well, and it's like, you know, Ben Boone, I know that all your other lovers are cringe, but I'm ball right, I swear. And like buying him nice things. But like also he's like kinda like, oh, this is a bit risky. Maybe this partner isn't a white mom who shops at H&M. Maybe this partner is like, I don't know, interesting in some way. So he kind of feels like a wanted man. But it's also a triple entendre because the liberal media are trying to cancel Benson Boone for speaking the truth. This shit's deep. This shit goes deep, guys. Do not look too far into it, right? Don't look too far into it. How many letters is in Benson? 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if I like this. He's got an EP and 2 albums. What's that number together? 3. What's 3 times 2? It's 6, right? And he spent 7 weeks at #1, and he has 53,340,020 monthly listeners. 6. See, this is why you've got to be careful, guys. This is why you've got to be careful, guys. Don't believe what's on TV. See, I said I wanted to get through this one quickly. I've dragged this song out more than any of the other ones. I am sorry for making you listen to this song of the See, as awful as this song is, I do like this section. Like, I wouldn't get caught listening to it, because, you know, I'm not a Ford truck enthusiast. But, like, I do like the freaky little, like, whiffs of string that you're getting. It didn't come back after I praised it. But yeah, it was like some disco stuff. I want to hear Benson Boone make disco. He's made a few synth pop songs on here. We need him, like... No. Okay, I don't support AI at all. And I'm tempted to make another video about it, because there's some crazy developments happening on YouTube right now that I don't like. If AI touches this video, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably cry. But, like, I was picturing, like, a Benson Boone AI cover of Cry For Me by Magdalena Bay. And I was kind of, like, horrified by it. I want, like, human Benson Boone to cover Cry For Me. That'd be awesome. I love Magdalena Bay.
I've never been this way. You really get me going. I've never been this way. Something
See, my theory was correct. See, it's all come together. Something about the way you're made. He loves how Ford trucks are made. He loves it. And he loves how he gets money from Ford trucks for advert songs. It's all coming together, right? The Ford Thunder 6. Oh, I better move on before I start freaking out, guys. Okay, next up, we have got Take Me Home. Hold up, let me check something real quick. Right, so as I was saying, the next song is Take Me Home. This sounds a bit familiar. That's awesome. So Benson Boone totally flipped that. I'm playing. I suppose I should give my thoughts on Wanted Man. I don't want to listen to that song. Wanted Man, like, I don't want this song. No, it was a bit bad. I'm feeling a strong 1 out of 10. I would have gave it a 0, but I think the bits that it created were worth listening to it. This one, though... See, he looks so sad that I don't like his songs. Like, how am I supposed to hate on this man? He looks so upset. He's like, please haven't thought of it yet. Don't give my song a 4 out of 10. Please don't say my piano ballad's boring. I haven't thought of it yet. Alright.
It's been a while, these streets are overgrown. I'm glad to see your eyes and change it all. They always looked a little green in the fall. Kiss
Bro, that's just reminded me, right? The red, white, and blue totally brings out the blue in his eyes in this album cover.
Kiss me slowly, like you did when we.
Wait, chat. Is this song about me? Is this song about me? Bro, this song is about my numbers right now. They're crazy. They're crazy. I'm pulling fucking 11 views per video right now. I'm popping off.
And hold me like you know me, like
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I praised Mama song. What the fuck does kiss me slowly? What does this even mean? What does it mean?
days walk me home.
Hey.
Let's go on a walk. How
What does
have
this
you
song
been?
mean? I was
Did that fancy
17
college art school
with
let you in?
£100 million in my pair
Well,
of
damn it,
jeans.
they'd be crazy
Bitch.
if they never
Yeah,
saw
I'm
in
ballin'
you
like I'm
what I
Mr.
failed to
Clean.
see at 17.
And
I must have
that's
missed
what
it
that
too.
rhymes with
Oh, kiss
Listerine.
me,
Yeah.
kiss me slowly,
My mustache
like
is
you did
Listerine.
when we
And when
were
I make a song,
young.
2
And
billion
hold me
people are listening.
like you know me,
Cause I'm Benson
like
and
the
Boone.
old
They
days.
recognize me when I
Take
walk in the
me
room.
home.
Boo. Mic drop. I used to be on my own. I couldn't afford my phone. But then I wrote Take Me Home. And now I'm balling like I'm Post Malone. We're building up. Let's go. Are we gonna streak today? This is when he's at the show, right? So he's been like, this is when he does the backflip, is when the beat comes in here. Oh, that's what I did. I'm just picturing, like, right, I make fun of this demographic when I speak about Benson Boone. Shout out white mums. If they're not abusive and they're not, like, evil, white mums are cool, right? I'm just picturing, like, the 50-year-old white mom, her kids have moved out, and her relationship's kind of gotten a bit stagnant, but then this song came out, and her husband, who haven't really been getting on lately. They just slow dance to this and they reconnect and they rekindle their love and then they go on a holiday with their kids and it's all beautiful and stuff. Like, that's nice. I am picturing that, so I want to like this song, but then it's just like I actually listen to it and it's just so fucking slow. Where's the Subway Surfers gameplay when I try to hear this shit, bro? Where is it? I know just how to make this song listenable. Fuck you mean can't use this app in multi-window view. Fine. Fine, we're doing it full screen. We're not even looking at Benson anymore. Right? Don't blame me. Blame the authoritarian people that made this app not support split screen. Fine. I'll do it.
Take me home. Take me home. Take me home.
See, suddenly the song's a lot more, like, stimulating. Okay, I just died on purpose to pause the game. I lost all my aura on camera for a bit. Okay, no, sorry, young American heart. Because we will give young American heart the attention it deserves, because I'm a young American man. Take me home. Me. 4 out of 10. Next. Yeah, we're on to the final song here. I missed my chance to say into the final stretch. I missed my catchphrase. But yeah, Young American Heart. Let's see what this last song has in store. I heard some, like, I heard some working 9 to 5 ass pianos in the beginning, so let's see. Bro, this is like how I was only 16 when I made my last video. I was about to say, I thought I heard do 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 do, and it was gonna be like, what song is that? Let me know in the comments down below what song it is. I can't remember. And this is just like how I stole your daddy's car.
I remember we were only 16 at the time. We stole your daddy's car.
And this is just how like Dignan nearly killed me. He found out I laundered his money.
Half mile down the road, and we were upside down and moving in slow motion. We're just floating, so out and free, and it all made sense to me. If I'm gonna die, yeah.
I hate half the music that comes out nowadays. I hate all the auto-tune and the Swedish songwriters, and I hate all the woke nonsense, but I love hearing Benson Boone's patriotism in full show on Young American Heart. Benson Boone, you're not like those other kids. I believe in you, is what I would say if I was a Ford truck driver. Yeah. We're upside down and moving in slow motion. Like this. See, I would do that for longer, but that's gonna kill my retention, and I need it desperately, guys. So this song's like how you left the country. Like, you can take me out of the country, but you can't take the country out of me. Like the song "Take Me Out of the Country" by Lil Journalism, bro. I love Lil Journalism. Shout out Lil Journalism, man. Good section. See, I can't tell if this song's actually good or if I'm like hearing a functional song for the first time since the last 2 songs.
Well, it's been a long 2 years since you have left the
country. But this was kind of bearable, guys.
And now you and I, we're living in some crazy times. And I get so scared we'll never make it through our 20s. And we'll lose it all for nothing, nothing. If I'm gonna die. See,
that's the thing, like, I'm hating right now, but if like Sam Fender made this song, I would enjoy it. Right? This one's got similar factor to that other song I said sounded like a live performance I saw.
My young American heart, my young American heart. You stole my American heart, my young American heart, my young American heart. You stole my American heart, my young American heart, my young
American heart. It's like how we were free and then Joe Brandon got elected and all of a sudden we were all like enslaved by the woke mind virus, guys.
I'm gonna die. Young American and this was the final night. We never had a be just fine as long as I'm with you. Just know my young American heart.
This is just like how music was good back before. They weren't talking about pronouns. They weren't talking about equality. No, fuck all that shit. Let's go back to the fucking 70s, guys. See, I joke. I think we're honestly approaching a more racist time in the 70s. So. Young American Heart. I made fun of it. It's a fun song. I'll give it a 6. Honestly, I don't care anymore. That song was fun. He did the thing on it, so it's not gonna get the brownie point, but it's gonna get 6 points out of 10 points. Let me give my thoughts on that song before we get into the final thoughts on the album. Well, it's more initial thoughts, but yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be here for an hour recording today. I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun, right? Okay, Young American Heart. Very much just a standard pop rock number with like a big arena ready chorus, but I can appreciate that. You know, it's 100% gonna play at stadiums, and I think that the subject matter is a bit insensitive given the time we're in. But like, it had a good tune to it, even if like some of the vocals weren't my favorite kind of thing. Um, yeah. So, final thoughts on the album. Um, like I said, I actually had a lot of fun today. You know, it might not look like it because like there's 6 songs on here that I straight up just don't like, and even a couple of the ones that I do like are just kind of okay to me. But I had a far better time than I was expecting. Like I was expecting 10 beautiful things, and I was dreading this album. But no, I had a fun time today. I'm glad I decided to react to this. 2 months late. But yeah, I'm going to go calculate the score. I will be back in a moment. If you don't know, I add up all my track ratings and then divide them by the number of tracks in the album. It's essentially an average score. But that will be the score that my album of the year guys will get. Follow me on album of the year if you want to see these scores early. See, I saw people hating. This thing has an average score of 30 on album of the year, which, to put that into perspective, right? Like, that's a 30. Like, the average person gives this a 30. You know, and that's not just like my friends all gave it 30s or whatever. The average score is a 30. I'm feeling a 43, which is a 4.3 out of 10, obviously. I don't think it was that bad. Like, I was ready to be here, like, this is one of the worst albums of the year, blah, blah, blah. If it was just going to be a bunch of beautiful things, but it wasn't. You know, we got some pretty plain, admittedly, but, like, passable pop songs. You know, and even stuff like Reminds Me of You or Take Me Home, you know. While I don't personally enjoy those songs, I can see the audience that would. Also, like, you've got to factor in, I gave Wanted Man a 1, right? So that, like, brings the score down so much, you know. Think about, like, the rest of the songs. Like, realistically, this is just, like, a not great album to me, when I was expecting it to be, like, the worst album. You know? Let's go through my favorite and least favorite songs. I'll say, for favorites, I'll say Mystical, Magical, and Young American Heart. While I did praise the intro and Mama song, they are still, like, okay to me. You know, there's not really something, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be listening to this album in my free time or anything, but I do think that the sort of hive mind that's formed against this guy, it is a bit cringe. You know, I'll admit, I did jump on the bandwagon a little bit. Like, I do genuinely hate Beautiful Things as a song. I do genuinely hate Wanted Man, but, like, you know, like, he's just a guy. He's just a guy. You know, I don't see this guy as any different from white male pop stars like him in the 2010s. You know, like, I don't really see much of what separates someone like Benson Boone from someone like Harry Styles, or someone like Shawn Mendes, or someone like Ed Sheeran, you know? He's not super interesting, he makes music for mums, but, like, at the same time, you know, is it the worst thing that's ever happened to culture, and is it the end of the world that he's releasing songs? No, it's not, especially when I think I can actually hear a bit of improvement between some of the stuff he's putting out last year and this. Like, you know, he released one of the worst songs of last year, in my opinion. The only thing on here that I think is one of the worst songs of the year is Wanted Man. Everything else here, I think, even the stuff I don't like, is pretty passable. So, yeah, I'm not exactly going to jump on some train to defend Benson Boone. I'm not going to be some fucking, like, Aubrey's angel for Benson Boone. You know, I'm not going to be, I'm trying to think. I'm not exactly a Benson bro or anything, but, like, you know, I'm not a Benson Booner. I'm not a Benson Gooner, you know, but Benson's for Bed, Boone dropped a pretty passable album. So yeah, if you also least favorite songs, that's customary. I almost forgot. I'm just gonna say, I want to be the one you call, Wanted Man, and Take Me Home. That's my least favorite three on here. Like even Mr. Electric Blue and Man in Me, I didn't enjoy those songs, but like they're fine. You know, it reminds me of you. I said would go well at a concert. Take Me Home, I can see the person who likes that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've watched this video all the way through, or if you watched at the start, but like you're not going to be seeing this if you only watched the start. But thank you to those guys as well. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like on it. It really helps me sort of gauge what you guys are into, and also I think it might boost me in the algorithm a little bit, which is always appreciated. If you're interested in more album reactions and music discussion related videos, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you on the Haven't Thought of a Name Yet team, baby. Uh, Comment down below what you think of the album. If you think I'm just like, if you think I'm an idiot because like I don't hate Benson Boone or whatever, let me know. Let me know your favorite songs and things. I love having discussion with you guys, but I'm gonna go now. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you in the next one. Haven't thought of a name yet. Signing out. Bye bye.